everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on one brand makeup tutorial, and this is going to be on Wet n Wild, and this is what I came up with. I hope you guys like it. Please subscribe, and yeah, let's begin. So for today's primer, I'm going to use the Cover All primer. This is, I'm trying not to say it by Wet n Wild because it's the whole thing, it's Wet n Wild today. So I'm going to use this primer. This is called Cover All, and I really like it. It moisturizes really well and it hydrates my skin as well, so that's nice to have as a base. And it also kind of feels a tiny bit, just a tiny bit silicone-y. It's not too bad, and it actually absorbs into the skin so quickly, which I'm impressed. Like, I just put it on and then it's gone. Like, that's how it feels. It's so beautiful, and I really like it. I tried it the other day, and yeah, it's very nice. It reminds me a lot of the Gosh primer. I got it from Shoppers, and it's $25, and this is not even $8, so this is really a win for me. I'm gonna use their new foundation. This is the Photo Focus foundations in the color Nude Ivory and Cream Beige. I couldn't find any shade that matches me perfectly, so I grabbed two. So I'm gonna use them on my face today. And I also got some sticks. So one of them is highlight stick, contour stick, and also this is the correct stick. So I'm going to use them today on my face. So I'm going to take the light shade and I'm just going to spread it on my face. And now I'm going to take the medium shade and I'm going to apply it on the rest of the face. And I'm going to take this True Beauty brush, and this is in the number 109. Brow pencil, and this is in the color Burnett's Do It Better, and it has a spoolie at the end, which is really nice to have. So I'm gonna sculpt my brows. And I'm gonna use their corrector, and this is called Conceal makeup stick, and this is in the color Follow Your Bisque, which is this color right here. And they had only one shade, so I'm gonna use it as a concealer today. And I'm gonna use their contour stick as well. This is in the shade Where's Walnut, and this is the shade right here. And also they had only one shade, so I'm just gonna bronze my skin. This is very pigmented. I'm going to take actually a Wet n Wild brush, and this is the stippling brush, and I'm just going to buff all that bronzer with this brush. These are very soft, very beautiful. They apply the makeup beautifully on the skin, and they're very affordable as well. I got them when I was in the States from Five and Below. Really like them, so I'm going to buff all that bronzer with this stippling brush. So now I'm going to take this palette. This is the Caramel Toffee palette. This is a contour palette by Wet n Wild. I really like this palette so much. I'm going to use this powder to set my face and my under eyes with this. And this is the e.l.f. blush brush. So now I'm going to use this contour shade. I'm going to use their brush, and this is an angled contour brush. So I'm going to set that contour in place. highlighter stick, and this is in the shade When the Nude Strikes, and that's the only shade I found at Walmart. And this is more like on the pinky side, so I'm just going to swatch it. It's like champagne with pink undertone to it. It's beautiful, actually. I really like it. I'm going to take their illuminating palette, and this is what it looks like. This is in the shade Mega Glow, and I didn't like this very much, but probably it will work now on top of cream highlight. So I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to use these two shades right here, so this and that. Their color icon blush, and this is in the color Fantastic Plastic Pink, and this is the shade. It is beautiful pink, and these blushes are pigmented, so just light hand. So now moving to the eyes, I'm going to use their Photo Focus primer, and this is my absolute favorite primer from the drugstore. So I have these two palettes from the line, and I don't know what I'm using today. I really love this one. This is so fun and it's so worth it. I will go with this palette today. The first shade I'm going to take this contour shade, and I'm going to apply it as my transition color just because this palette doesn't have any matte shades. So I'm going to go with that first, and I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is by Sony Kashuk, which is my favorite. Zone palette. So I'm going to take this shade, and I'm just going to apply it just below the transition color with a smaller brush. I'm going to take another Sony Kashuk brush, but this is just a little bit smaller. Now I'm going to take this dark shade, which is this brown color, and I'm just going to place it very lightly on the outer corner of my eye. And I'm just going to drag it out a bit. And now I'm going to take that primer back again, and I'm just going to dab it on the lid. And I'm going to take this color right here, and I'm just going to apply to where I applied the eye primer. And I'm just taking some concealer just to make it sharp. And I'm going to take the highlight stick and same flat brush, and I'm just going to apply it in the inner corner of my eye before applying my shadow. So I'm going to take this shade right here, apply it on top of this highlighter just to make my inner corner pop a little bit more. So this will ensure that this shadow will stick to that highlight because it's creamy, and this will pop even more. I'm going to take this contour shade, apply it in the lower lash line. Okay, I'm going to use their eyeliner, and this is the waterproof liquid liner in the color black. And I'm just going to do a simple wing liner, and I'm just going to follow the line. So I'm going to use this mascara for the first time. I just got it from Walmart, and let's see how it works. It has fibers in it, so I'm excited to try it. make my lips a tiny bit bigger. So I'm going to use the contour stick to make my lips a bit bigger. So I'm going to just kind of contour my lips. Now I'm going to use a lip liner, and this is in the color Willow, and this is a very long, this is the longest lip pencil I've ever had. And now I'm going to use their Mega lipsticks, and this is in the color Bare It All. So this is the finished look, guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed it as much as I did, and I really like the way it looks on my face. It doesn't look drugstore makeup at all. Everything was blending beautifully on my skin, and I really love these foundations. They are very long lasting as well, and I highly recommend them from the drugstore. And the only thing is that you just cannot find your shade, so you have to mix two shades to make it work. But really love everything. Love the highlight. I love the contour stick as well. And please subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.